welcome to the Ultimate Miami Comedian. We're at stage 305 inside Magic City Casino, and tonight is going to be a night full of laughs. There were multiple pre-qualifying events that narrowed down our search from hundreds of local comedians to tonight's top 8 finalists. One lucky comedian will win the grand prize of $5,000 and the coveted title of Ultimate Miami Comedian.
Crank it up.
Tonight's competition is split up into 2 rounds. In round 1, all of the contestants will have 3 minutes to showcase their comedy to the judges and the audience. Now, the audience is key tonight. They're the ones who will choose the top 3 finalists that will advance to the final round. These 3 finalists will have the chance to perform again, and from there, the judges will choose which jokester they think is worthy of the title, Ultimate Miami Comedian. I'm currently backstage with tonight's contestants, and while they mentally prepare for the competition, let's meet our judges for this evening. A staple of South Florida radio for more than 25 years, he has interviewed some of the biggest names in music, politics, and sports. He's on the air every morning from 6 to 10 a.m. on South Florida's News Radio 610 WIOD. He's returning to judge his 5th season of Ultimate Miami Comedian. This is Manny Munoz, one of South Florida's most popular radio personalities. South Floridians can listen to her middays on Love, Life, and the 411, and also as the host of South Florida's #1 community affairs program, Hot Talk, which airs on Sunday nights from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. When it comes to what's hot, she's got the 411. This is Jill Tracy. This professional comedian has logged thousands of television hours as a host, including his own Emmy-nominated talk show. He has directed countless TV sitcoms, including shows like Frasier, Everybody Loves Raymond, and Gilmore Girls. In 2006, he transformed the award-winning book, Hoot, into a screenplay and proceeded to direct and produce the feature film. He's back for a second time as a judge of Ultimate Miami Comedian. This is Will Schreiner. And those are our Season 5 Ultimate Miami Comedian judges. Now, let's get to know our first contestant.
How you doing, Miami? My name is comedian Cello. I realized I was good at comedy. I did one show, my very first show, and first time stepping on stage, it was a dare. And I really didn't, I just wanted a free drink. My friend was like, I'm gonna buy you all the drinks you want, you just gotta get on stage. So I did it, and they loved it. And that's when I first realized I might be on to something. And what's crazy is I said I would never do a competition, but the 5,000 is, everybody has a price, and I think that's mine. Oh, I mean, for me, it's long hair, don't care all day. So I got that all day.
Cello has this whole bit about dolphins orgasming, which I guess is a crowd pleaser.
That's his name, Cello?
I doubt it's his government name.
Cello's a real funny dude.
Cello, he's a pretty funny guy. You know, he does a lot of good crowd work. You know, got some good material. I don't know how you guys are gonna respond to him. He has like a big forehead. I don't know how you guys are gonna work the camera angles.
I've been watching you. I've seen this. A lot of beautiful people out there. If you're beautiful and you know you're beautiful, make some noise. We got 3 minutes for you all to understand why I'm Miami's ultimate comedian. The way I said 3 minutes is not long enough. Use 3 minutes, you can't do nothing in 3 minutes. You can't that's like saying, I'm gonna put you in the room with your favorite porn star and only give you three, you know what? That's a bad example. 3 minutes will be all I need. Matter of fact, you can have 2 of them back. If you put me in a room with my favorite porn star, you won't even be able to get the camera set up. And action, and cut. Cello, what happened? I'm gonna be over there laying down like Don Bailey on 95, like, shoot, I don't know what you talking about. See, I really want an ugly girl, because anybody could date a beautiful woman. I want an ugly woman. I want her to be special ugly. I don't want just any kind of ugly. I want her to be so ugly when she was a baby, they put tents on her incubator. I need a girl so ugly, look like her first name, last name. Where is she at? That's what I need in my life. Her middle name is, where is she? That's what I'm needing. Also, I'm gonna say this too. While you have the chance, white people, while you have the chance, if a black person invites you to
That means your time's up, Cello.
Hey, Cello. How you doing?
I'm excellent. I'm excellent. We just did round one. I went first. We opened it up. I got them laughing. Let's see how it goes.
They were laughing, but you came off stage kind of upset. What happened?
I did not see the light. I didn't see the light, so I didn't know my time was up. So I had a nice big closer that I've been working on, and yeah, I didn't get to do it. So it's like, yeah, it's one of those things. So hopefully I'll make it to round two and I get to bring it back.
You're watching Ultimate Miami Comedian from Magic City Casino in Miami.
Hi, my name's John Gregory. I've been doing comedy in Miami for about 7 years. I started doing comedy after I dropped out of college dealing with my mom's death. Not the funniest thing, but really gave me a chance to be able to express myself without worrying about whether it was good or bad, because it was all just bad, you know? But it's good to be able to have an outlet. My comedy style used to be a lot darker. And then performing in Miami, the city is such like a fun-loving place that unless you want to bomb every time you get up on stage, you kind of have to embrace the fun-loving culture of Miami. So my comedy started to change, and I feel like it's a lot more fun than it used to be dark. I mean, I'm wearing, my shirt is inside out, so obviously clothes aren't gonna, that's not my strong point in comedy, but I would say a good rule is not to wear shorts in comedy.
I think John has his own style, and that's the way that he rolls, but I roll a little bit different. I have, I open up with a certain look. John could not pull off the, lesbian preacher look.
He's tried,
maybe
though.
Maybe he could.
He's tried.
Maybe. Wait, let me think. Yes, he probably could.
He's young now with the little rosy red lips of his, but it's gonna wear off after a while, Can't look like Santa Claus forever.
He is a grungy jester, he is. Only because he can't find anything in his size.
I'm tall and slender.
That's how you guys call it?
Slender.
What do you call him, Drew?
Fun.
Make some noise, Miami. Let's go. Let's hear it. Hell yeah. The other day, I'm at a Cuban friend's house, and he's watching soccer. So I say, hey, are you watching soccer? And he says, no. I'm watching football. Not American football, real football. I'm like, okay, take it easy, Osama bin Laden. He's like, John, you don't get it. This is the most popular sport in the world. Yeah, the third world. Father's Day is tomorrow, Father's Day. My dad wants me to go to Mass with him for Father's Day. Just so you guys know, I live at home with my dad in case you guys respected me. I'm not really one for going to Mass, Like when my alarm goes off for 9 o'clock Mass, I'm like, I'll just go to 11 o'clock Mass. When it goes off for 11 o'clock Mass, I'm like, I'll just go to hell. Speaking of daddy issues, anyone here voting for Trump? I like when people make a big deal about Donald Trump, when they're like, if Trump wins, I'm moving to Canada. That's like saying, if Hitler wins, I'm moving to Poland. Like, not far enough. He's coming for you. My name's John Gregory. Thanks.
So you have a second chance. You think you're going to make it to the final round to kind of tell more jokes, get the crowd amped up?
Yeah, I hope everyone does worse than me, and so that happens.
Okay. And you know all the comedians now. Who's your biggest competitor?
Ramon. He's that perfect mix of talented and Hispanic enough for everyone to like, so I'm worried about him.
My name is Bear Webb, and I'm originally from Cocoa Beach, and now I live in beautiful Coral Springs, Florida. I started doing stand-up probably about 10 years ago when I realized I could stand in front of a 7th grade class and keep their attention. And then I thought, I could do stand-up. What I like best is teaching or comedy. It depends on the day and how much I've had to drink. And my comedy is about me and my lifestyle. My teaching, I just have fun with it. Things that happen to me during the day probably happen to other teachers, probably happen to other people during the day. And I just make fun. I just have a good time on stage. That's my goal, because when I'm having fun, the audience is having fun.
Yeah, I think Bear's a good comic, a little masculine in certain ways, I guess. I think when my hair grows out, I'll probably put it that way. You know, I like her style a lot.
Bear style, very high energy, interacts with the crowd, she think you up there thinking it's going to be a lady just telling jokes, and she goes up there and talks about her real life. So that's what sets her apart from a lot of other female comedians.
Last year, Pam Bruno won, and I think that's enough women for this.
I think that's enough.
I think that's enough.
Bear's funny though. I mean, I will give her that. Bear is really funny.
And Bear's girlfriend is hot.
John is masculine enough to steal my girlfriend, but he does have an extra piece that she's not interested in. So.
All right, I know what everybody's thinking. Who let the lesbian preacher in? Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a Rosie O'Donnell? Yeah. Tell you a little bit about myself. I have a little girl. Bet you're wondering how I did that, huh? Me too. I must have backed up into something, I'll tell you that right now. I did the artificial insemination thing. It was either that or just take one from the mall. Big law against that. Thought about having a black sperm donor, you know, because the mixed babies are so cute. And they are. But how much more can my poor mother take? I'm gay, I'm pregnant, and I want a mixed baby. Just shoot that woman right in the head. I worry about teaching Caitlin things. One thing I worry about teaching her about sports bras because I'm a 40 double D. Who's your daddy now? Sports bra is like roping a bull, isn't it, ladies, putting it on? It's like roping a bull. Looks a little like this.
Bear, you just ended on a kind of moment of silence doing a little dance mime session, but the crowd loved you. How do you feel?
I feel good. I taught people how to put on a sports bra. When you're a big-chested woman, it is an art form.
Is that what was going on? I couldn't understand
Yes, it was
backstage.
an art form. It's like you got to pull, and it's like roping a bull. But I'm public service. That's what I do.
Very funny. Now, last year a woman took the title. You trying to keep that legacy alive?
That would be great. I know her. She's fantastic. So it would be awesome. But I'm just very blessed to be with all these guys here. They are fantastic. And like I said, I'm just really lucky to be here. So I just hope I hold my own. That's all I care about.
You're watching Ultimate Miami Comedian from Magic City Casino in Miami.
My name is Christian Munares, and I'm originally from Peru. But I moved to the States, to Cincinnati, and then I found out there was a place called Florida, and moved right down here. I'm actually a stand-up baby. I started last December on the Improv. Being a brand new comedian, being new to the scene, and being able to work with all these people, it feels amazing to be part of something that I thought it would be really far from me, but here I am. I think I'm the next Miami Ultimate Comedian because I represent Miami. I am Miami. I'm the craziness, I'm the foreigner, I'm everything that Miami has to offer to the world. It's right here.
I'm not terrified of Christian, I'm terrified of his 400 Peruvian cousins who are going to be waiting in the parking lot for me.
I just gotta give the signal. They won't jump at him.
Well, if Christian brings his Peruvian family, I do have the LBGT backing, and we will not only handle the situation, but we will look fabulous doing it.
Christian, yeah, he was actually in one of my comedy classes, because I teach comedy classes, and he was one of my best students coming up.
I'm totally impressed with the fact that Christian has gotten here only doing 5 months now, so that says a lot right there.
And even talking to him outside, he seemed very witty.
He's natural.
And naturally, obviously, just a funny dude, so kudos to him.
Regardless, whoever wins, I'm just gonna steal their money. Right in the parking lot.
Hola, Miami. Tonight I'm here to share with you guys I want to share my story. Recently, I've been diagnosed with a strange medical condition. It's spreading fast and it doesn't have a cure. Doctors call it an accent. My accent is so strong, it can be a brand new language. Because even when I text, I have an accent. There is no medical treatment for accent, and due to my condition, I cannot pronounce English words like gas station, breakfast, stop, focus. So everyone, please, focus tonight. This accent runs on my DNA. My parents also suffer from accents. They got infected when they moved to the States, and they transmitted to me. But I've tried everything to get rid of my accent. English lessons, medication, praying to God. But not even God can understand what the I'm saying. I'm from Peru. If you don't know where Peru is, it's in South America. If you don't know where South America is, you're an American. If you don't know what an American is, you need to move out of Hialeah. Peru is famous for two things. We have more llamas than any other country combined, and we have one of the biggest wonders of the world. We wonder, what the do we do with all those llamas? They're our national animal. We cannot own them, we cannot eat them, we cannot even sell them.
How are you feeling?
Oh, it went amazing. The crowd is just on tonight. It went good. It went good. I loved every second of it.
So you're happy with the performance? You think you're going to make it to the final round?
I missed my last joke, but I'm pretty confident on my jokes.
But you only had 3 minutes. Was that tough to get everything in there?
To get everything in there in 3 minutes, I guess a lot of people feel familiar with that, but yeah, it was a really tough
Ha,
one.
ha, ha. Okay, I gotcha. All right. Any of these guys you feel are your biggest competitor?
Mr. Ramon Garcia.
Jeez, I'm hearing that a lot. What is so special about this guy?
Well, he's my sensei. He's my mentor, so
Oh, all right.
all respect to him.
Okay. Well, good luck to you. Hope to
Thank
see you in the
you,
next
thank you,
round.
thank you very much.
We'll be back with more from Ultimate Miami Comedian. You're watching Ultimate Miami Comedian from Magic City Casino in Miami.
My name is Will Lopez, and I live in Aventura, Florida. I started in 2009, and I was a musician for a long time, touring musician, and I had my third kid. I didn't want to tour anymore. I needed a creative outlet, and I've always wanted to do this, so I just got up at an open mic and started doing comedy. I talk about my daughter, I talk about my mom, I talk about my grandmother, I talk about my ex-wife, I talk about my girlfriend, I talk about, basically I just generally, lately I've been talking about all the crazy, insane women that are in my life. And that's where I am right now. The instant reaction that you get from a good joke or from getting a reaction from people in a room and blowing a room up, I don't think there's anything in the world. I don't think there's anything in the world to describe what that feels like.
Yeah, I've known Will for a couple years now, and he's just gradually gotten better and better and better and better. And you know, he's tough. He's tough.
Will is jack of all trades, master of none, I guess. You know, I mean, I don't know, bouncing around from musician to comedian and dental sales and Uber driver. It's like he's just picking things that will let him be a failure and not make money.
I disagree with John. I think that Will is a really, really good Uber driver.
I think Will Lopez is a stay-at-home dad and he's a hobby.
Hola! My name is Will Lopez, and I am Cuban. And I was married to a Mexican. Yeah. Which is really cool, because that means my kids are gonna know multiple ways to sneak into this country illegally. I said was married because I recently just got divorced. You can clap that shit, it's all right, it's good news. And everybody's telling me the same thing, it's the kids, you gotta worry about the kids. We had 3 kids, ages 14, 12, and asshole. No, dude, I got a 6-year-old daughter. I'm getting really tired of her shit. Now, she wants an iPad for her birthday. I'm like, yeah, I had an iPad when I was that age. It was called an Etch-a-Sketch, okay? Shit had 2 apps, this and this. And it's the times we live in. We live in crazy times, man. Think about it, man. Bill Cosby's a rapist. The woman of the year is Bruce Jenner. And Trump's gonna be president. What the hell? What happened? No. This Trump thing's getting out of control, man. No. It's like the crazier he gets, the more I'm thinking, I'm gonna vote for this dude. It's like the more insane he says, the higher he goes in the polls. I'm telling you, this dude's one N-word away from securing that nomination. Guys, he wants to kick out all the Mexicans. My ex-wife is Mexican. I'm telling you, I'm definitely voting for this dude. I'll pay my alimony in pesos. Screw it. And she's like 5 feet tall. She's not climbing any wall. Trust me. That's my time. Thank you very much.
I heard a lot of Trump and immigrant jokes. You had some Trump jokes, immigrant jokes. This is like a pattern, though, a theme throughout the contest. What do you think? What is this about?
Well, Trump is a story right now. I mean, I hope he stays in the race because it'll help me. I mean, it's like any comic out there that doesn't use Trump as a, as his muse, as their muse, is just like wasting a lot of really great material.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And who do you think is your biggest competitor tonight?
You know what? It's 3-minute set. It's anybody's game. It could be anybody. Cello had a great set. I mean, Bear had a great set. So anybody, anyone out there. I mean, Ramon, anybody. It's really anybody's game.
Mario Ramil. I'm from Hialeah, Florida. So my style of comedy is pretty animated. It's pretty everywhere. I take from real life experiences, things that have happened to me, and I don't know why I keep doing this, but I also do that on stage. I'm very animated, very everywhere. So when you come to the show, it's very entertaining. I like to think. I'll take from whatever happened to me. If it's something that my boss said at work, which he's an awesome guy, and I hope he's watching and give me a raise, or something that happened at home. It evolves from that.
I think Mario's funny. I don't really have anything witty or mean to say about him. I don't know. I think he's a funny guy. What? Oh right, yeah, that's true. Mario was overdressed, definitely.
Mario, he's a good high energy comic. He's like somebody from the Jersey Shore started to do comedy. That's what he reminds me of. Yes, just Guido, just all slick back, just tacky dressing.
And he is wearing a thumb ring, so I don't know what that's for. But
Mario scares the out of me.
Yeah.
No, Mario's like a Cuban drug lord. I'm serious, dude. We're not even making it to the show because, like, on the 17th, he's gonna slash all our tires. We're done. He's gonna be up there all by himself. Hey, it's me. Hey, he gets the check. No. Say hello to my little friend. No.
Time crunch here. What's going on, Magic City? Yes, I love it. Oh, I love the culture here. I really do. Listen, I'm not saying there's a lot of Cubans in Miami, guys. What I'm saying is there's probably fewer in Cuba. Can we agree? No, it's up. No, too soon. What? I really do love this city because people talk shit, but where else in the world can you get Doritos, Gatorade, okay, Obamacare information, all in the comfort of your own car at a red light? You know what I'm saying? No, and I know her name's Gloria. She's a great lady. Yeah, no. What do you think to say? I know. I'm trying to be a better person, though, spiritually, physically. I don't know if this happens to you guys. Every time I start meditating, I end up masturbating. Am I the only one? No, I know. It's sick. I know. I always reach nirvana, but on my belly button. Is this a contest? What's going on here? I'm a family guy now, guys. Yeah, that's right. My girlfriend's here actually tonight, which, I love my girlfriend because she's in the audience. But aside from that, she's a great cook. Also, the other day we ate rice and Captain Crunch. Fantastic. I love it. No, it's one of my faves. Yeah, it really is. We even compliment each other the same way now. It's crazy. I've started gaining some weight. Once you have a kid, I mean, I got tits. I see you looking. I know it's ridiculous. Like when I put on a shirt, I go, babe, do my tits look voluptuous? She's like, yeah, they do. I'm like, thank you. Yours too. And I'm trying to go to the gym now. I go to the gym. I don't know how to use any of the machines. Does anybody have that dilemma there? I go in. I start using. I went in the other day. Started using this little machine. It was working me out, right? I'm squeezing it. I'm sweating. My veins are popping out. I'm like, oh my God, this is what a workout. And then I look over at the little picture, and I'm like, oh, this is for your thighs. That's why it was burning so weird. All right, it shouldn't burn my lung. That's the thing. It was right here and right here. It was weird. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you so much, Mario Ramil.
Mario, wiping the sweat off your face. It was rough out there. How you feeling?
A little rough, yeah. No, I feel good. It was I had some hiccups, but I feel all right. I feel okay. I could have done a little better, but ultimately, I think I did all right.
Define hiccup. Is that like the audience just not getting it, or are you not having enough time to deliver it?
No, I get into my head a lot. So there are certain parts where I rephrase the joke differently. The 3-minute thing that you have to like downsize your jokes a little bit. Really did affect me a little bit, so I don't know, we'll see.
You're watching Ultimate Miami Comedian from Magic City Casino in Miami.
My name is Ramon Garcia, and I was born in West Palm Beach, Florida. The influence by my comedy has to be from my father, because that was like the one time that we could actually connect. He was a really serious person, so when we would connect, it was usually around comedy shows. My favorite aspect about comedy is the therapy. It's therapeutic. If they were to not pay me, I would still do it for free, but don't tell anybody I said that, all right? It's just, it feels so great. It's something you just can't buy. You can't buy it at the store, and if you're not good at it, it just doesn't happen for you. So I know I'm good at it, and I know it works, so I'm still here.
I wouldn't say I'm intimidated by Ramon, because I'm a foot taller and have about 100 pounds on him, so intimidated is not the right word.
Ramon, I think Ramon is funny. I think I've seen him. I had the pleasure of seeing him live. He does the voices and things, but I'm not afraid of that. Nobody cares about voices.
Ramon is my sensei.
And your English teacher.
Yeah, we haven't got to the English part yet, but Ramon is very inspirational. He's very funny. You have to see him. Oh my God, love it.
More love! And everybody like, Ramon Garcia! Which one? There are millions of you! Documented, I'm just saying. And I want to give it up for the ladies one time, right, fellas? Give it up for the ladies. You're looking good. I saw you walking in here, and you should look good. It probably took you like 15 hours to get ready tonight, right, guys? You're like, babe, it's an 8 o'clock show. We're going to go see Mazzia. Let's go. It's like 7:45. Give me another minute. Babe, I don't think you should be putting the hairspray right after that hot air. Shut up. I look too surprised. Who's a bad now? Bing, bing, bing. Some of you are in denial. Call your mothers. And I'm really excited, man. I got here, I took I-95 most of the way, so I'm happy to be alive. That thing has never been finished. The I just stands for what? Incomplete. Am I right? I don't know where the money's going, but most of it's going to Bob's Barricades. That's all he's ba 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 ba. I felt like I was driving on Mario Kart. I was in West Palm Beach, right? It was like level 1. Bam, 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 oh, shit, turtle. Bam, bam, bam. But as soon as I get to Miami, it's like I get that little star, right? It's the cops! I realized it's a taxi the whole time. Guys, my name's Ramon Garcia. Thank you so much.
Ramon, I heard a lot of laughs out there. How you feeling?
Amped, just like I do every time I get off stage, just amped.
Yeah, I couldn't hear much of it, but you were doing a lot of physical activity out there. Like,
A lot of physical, a lot of sound effects, a lot of sound effects, all that. That's just how I am. Like, so that's animated and all like that stuff. So.
now you'll be interested to hear this. I'm sure you already know, but I've interviewed contestants prior to you and asked each one of them who they think is their biggest competitor, and guess who they said?
Me. All right. No, they told me before. They all love me, and I love them too. So, on any given night, within 3 minutes, like anything can happen. So, I really appreciate it. But on any given night, 3 minutes, anybody can be funny for that. So, I'm just glad to be here.
My name is Khalil Phillips, and I am from Panama City, Florida. My sales observation, like I just like look at everyday life and I give my opinion, or I do a little storytelling and I just kind of reflect and I try to relate to people and see if they're feeling how I'm feeling. I believe I'm kind of fresh. I'm kind of like, I'm new, but like I haven't been around long, but I think that kind of gives me an advantage. You know, people don't really know what to expect from me. I just work hard. I take this thing seriously, like. Every day, like every night, I'm out here working on this craft, trying to get to the next level, trying to work on the next step. Every little detail is important for me.
Khalil.
I'm not going to say anything bad about Khalil.
I will.
I can't. Khalil scares me.
I've been working, show these people why I'm the ultimate Miami comedian. It's gonna be fun.
Well, if Khalil's confident he's gonna win, then it's probably because his braids are twisted a little too tight.
Ooh, he's a twisted.
How y'all doing? Woo! All right, y'all, we gotta make this quick. I told my girl I was going to the grocery store. Man, it is hard being a black comedian because like all the other black comedians, they messing up right now. Cat Williams, he messing up. Bill Cosby, he definitely up. But honestly, the Bill Cosby thing is working for me, though, because when I go to the club, these women do not ask me to buy them drinks. And if they do, I'm going to be like, well, you know I don't normally buy drinks at the club. But if I do, my Jello pudding's going to go in your mouth. Man, my friends give me horrible advice. My friends tell me, Khalil, what you need to do, you need to get drunk as possible in order to make ugly women look pretty. I did that, right? But all it did was it gave me double vision, and then I was looking at 2 ugly women instead of 1. I'm like, man, it's gonna be the worst threesome ever. Thank you very much, I'm out.
All right, great job. How you feeling?
I feel good. I don't know how I did on the time. I had to hurry up. I was like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go over my time, but I had fun. I did my thing. I did the best I could do. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what to do after that.
He got off stage and the first thing he said to me was, how did I do on time? Did I make the whole 3 minutes? So you feel like you got all your jokes out?
I got what I needed to get out. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes it's kind of hard to gauge about how many laughs you're gonna get. Sometimes it's kind of hard to know how much exactly time it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
You feel like you got enough laughs to make it to the final round?
Yeah, I believe I did my thing.
Well, there you have it. All of the contestants have performed their stand-up routines, and round 1 is officially over. The final round will leave us with the top 3 jokesters battling it out for the ultimate Miami comedian. Who's it gonna be? It's anybody's guess. We'll be back with the results after this short break. Welcome back to Ultimate Miami Comedian. We're about to find out which contestants will advance to the final round. Here are the results.
In no particular order, the first contestant to advance is Bear Webb.
I just made it to the top 3. Most likely, I'm feeling relieved, accomplished, proud. I would have to say, most of all, grateful.
The next lucky contestant who advances is Will Lopez.
This would be like a nice, hey, look at this accomplishment, or look at this, it's been worth it.
last contestant to advance to the final round is... Who does everybody think it is? Ramon Garcia!
I just made the top 3. I got through the first round, killed it. Ready to give them my best 4 minutes that I've got.
Okay, so Bear Webb, Will Lopez, and Ramon Garcia are moving on to the final round. And after that, it'll be up to the judges to decide who will win the grand prize of $5,000 and the title of Ultimate Miami Comedian.
That's what's up. Well, come on, give me some more love. I know I ain't coming from the curtain, but give me some more love. Yeah, this is all I'm good at, folks. This is all I do. I know I look like I'm equipped to work outside. It's hot for you, it's hot for me too. Cut your own grass. Because I learned I was gonna be indoors from one report card, all right? I got that report card you just dread walking home to, you know, because I was gonna give it to mom because dad was really strict, so I was gonna give it to mom, and even mom looked at it like, you should go to sleep. If he thinks you are sleeping, maybe he don't kill you. She did the sign of the cross. She lit a candle. She let a chicken go. And I thought it was gonna be okay, but I fell asleep. But no, my dad wakes me up, and he didn't just wake us, you know, like when he would wake us up, it wasn't like the sitcom dads, you know, knocking. Shoot, when he would wake us up, it was like an episode of Cops, just, levántate! You think you're going to sleep all day with these grass? No, 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 no. I swear to God, for like half an hour, bro. No, 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 not in my house. I deserve A's and B's. If I were to sing you report card, it sounds like fukita, 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 fukita. What are you, stupid? Remember this so you don't forget to study every day. E-S-T-U-D-I, study. And if study, I did. I did not correct that man. And if somebody didn't laugh at that last part of the joke, just let him walk outside. Guys, I gotta go. My name's Ramon Garcia, guys. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys.
Yeah. Hola. Seriously, I'm just happy to have this gig, guys, because I normally work in the wonderful city of Hialeah. Had a gig there last night. Got lost on the way in. Now, when you drive into Hialeah, the navigation in your car just says even your OnStar rep is like, wait a minute, according to this Northwest 42nd, is 8th? Lejeune and Airport Road? No, you're on your own, nah. You call me back when you reach Flagler, okay? And don't try using that landmark feature either, because I'm sorry, que barato, that's not in the program. It's a store in Hialeah called que barato. You get that translates literally to that's cheap. Since my divorce, I had to move in with my mom. That's right. And she's like passive-aggressive Cuban, no filter, says whatever's on her. Like when I got to the door, first words out of her mouth were, te lo dije. She's in the back yelling, it's true. And my older brother, he left his wife a couple years ago. He's living upstairs. Yeah, my mom's running a divorce halfway house, okay? And she's got an amazing sense of humor, but I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if the woman ever really wanted me. I'm not kidding. You tell me, the other day I'm looking through a photo album, pictures of the day I was born in the delivery room, and there was another couple in there. I'm like, Mommy, what's going on? Why didn't we have a private room? She says, because it costs $250. It's like, wow, Mom, we didn't have $250 on the day I was born? She's like, are you kidding? You're lucky I didn't have $250 8 months before you were born. I want to dedicate this set to my grandmother, who's actually still with us, just turned 96 years old last week. Let's hear it. Her neighbor passed away, went up to her and said, Maita, we got to go to the funeral. She's like, why am I going to that? It's not like she's coming to mine.
All right, so you guys are good with the gay stuff, right? You know you can't catch it, right? Look here, pretty girl, touch me. Just, see, you can't catch it. I gotta you first. How you doing? So not only am I a vaginitarian, folks, but I am a teacher. Yeah. And I believe teachers should be able to drink on campus and during school hours. If it's called a teacher's lounge, alcohol should be made available. We should have jello shooters, tequila shots, open bar, dance floor. If you want us to come back and face these the next day, you better get us drunk. Hell, I gotta be stoned just to pronounce half my students' names. Laquita Shanika Babika Vadrika Williams. Maria Consuelo Lopez Gonzalez Riviera. Muhammad Oasis 711 Smith. And then there's Will. And I hate when people come up to me and they go, well, you get those 2 months off in the summer. You get those 2 months off in the summer. When do you people think we go to rehab? How messed up is our educational system? They wanted me 1 year to teach sex ed. I told them I could teach it. Oh, it's gonna be wrong. But I could teach it. I don't know where that part goes, Johnny. Looks like an extra piece to me. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thank you all to my friend. One love, people.
Bear Webb, Will Lopez, and Ramon Garcia had the audience in tears in that final round. Now it is up to the judges to decide who will be the ultimate Miami comedian and win that $5,000 grand prize. We'll have those results after this short break. Welcome back. Before the break, Bear Webb, Will Lopez, and Ramon Garcia took the stage one last time. Now let's go to Martha and the judges with the results.
Let's give it up for our finalists. They did such an amazing job. Good luck to you all. Manny, who placed third tonight?
I think we can all agree that they all deserve to be in the finals, and they were all fantastic. So how about another round of applause? But the consensus among us three was that Will is the third place finisher.
Congratulations, Will! Okay, it's between Bear Webb and Ramon Garcia. Mr. Schreiner.
In first place, Ramon Garcia. He brought it tonight. Bear Webb comes in second.
Congratulations, Ramon Garcia. You are our ultimate Miami comedian and the winner of the $5,000 grand prize.
How you feeling?
I feel good. I really do. I just wanted to get to the final. I really did. I honestly, in my head, I had it. When I got here, I just wanted to get myself into the final, and I did. Like I said, anything can happen in a 3-minute set. I thought I had a good set, and I got through, so I was happy.
You gonna come back next year and try to secure the title?
You know, actually, I was thinking about drag queen. I was thinking about coming back for the drag queen competition. I think I could work that. I think I could make it happen.
Have you seen what they do for their talent, though?
Yes, I have.
Would you do comedy for yours?
Probably, yeah. Actually, I'm making this whole thing up. I have not seen what they do, so let's not put myself into a position that I might regret later on.
Have the producers calling you ready for drag queen next year?
Exactly.
Okay. What are you gonna do with your winnings
Well, I'm not going to Aruba like I would if I won the $5,000, but I don't know. Go to a nice dinner, take my girlfriend out.
Congratulations, you came.
So close.
This close.
That's so close. So annoying.
No, they called your name, first runner-up. Were you like, how are you feeling?
Oh, no, I felt great. I mean, like I said, I'm just blessed to be here, and Ramon is awesome. I mean, come on, the guy's great, and he was feeling it, and, it was fun. It really was a good time.
And I mean, he's a seasoned comedian. He's got a lot of people that have said how great he was, and you came right up but against him, so that's got to feel good, right?
Oh, so close.
Are you going to come back next year?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
It was fun. It really was fun. And like I said, the best part of it is I got to know Ramon a little bit better. And like I said, he's a great comic. He's a great guy. And look at his Father's Day present. Holy cow, who gets that?
It takes talent, and it's something I admire that they even have the guts to go out there and do it. So, but it was a fun night.
Cool. And Ramon just stood out, I think, through the whole competition, can you say?
Yeah, you know what? And he finished strong, which I think separated him from Bear. Bear was great in the first round. We ignored that. Second round, she was really good, but Ramon finished strong, and I think that's what put him over the top.
Jill, that was a tough competition. How was it for you as a judge?
It was good, though. I mean, but this, he stood out. Our winners stood out from the door. It was great, yeah.
What were you looking for coming into this? What did...
I really wanted somebody who was authentic and who could kind of take me where he was. And I thought that he really did that. He really just took us, he took his 3 minutes and he used it really well to tell a story. And, and it was that authentic, just laughter, just that instinctual. It was good stuff. He's great.
So, tonight, he's watched a lot of finalists perform, a lot of contestants.
Everybody was very strong. It was a good field of 8, and some are unique and original, and it's nice to see. And sometimes you see them developing over the years. Comedy. I've been doing it a long time, and comedy doesn't happen overnight. It's years and years before you figure out what you're doing, who your character is, who your voice is, who you want to be up there. But I think we got 8 people that we'll be seeing later in their careers. I mean, I was very impressed by everybody tonight. Will Lopez, very strong. I've seen Will around, and he's good. And Bear was great. I mean, there were 3 unique approaches, and they were all very good.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure. Magic City is one of my favorite spots.
Awesome. Have a great night. Ramon, you are the ultimate Miami comedian. How do you feel?
Yes, very excited, and just a quick to all the comedians that performed. You guys, everybody kicked tonight, so it was really hard, and I'm just, of course, glad that I won, but grateful to be on the stage, and to everybody that's involved, from the judges to Ultimate Miami, Magic City Casino. Thank you to everyone. Very blessed right now.
We look forward to seeing you in your next performance.
Thank you so much. Pleasure. Thank
Congratulations.
You. Thank you,
Well, we have a winner. The judges have agreed that Ramon Garcia is the ultimate Miami comedian. Join us here at Magic City Casino's stage 305 for the next Ultimate Miami competition. And for more information, visit theultimatemiami.com.
Crank it up.